just this is for us. Open up your brown book, baby. It's for you, it's for us. Open up your brown book, baby. Open up your brown book.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Shay. Welcome back to another episode here at the Brown Book Series. It's Wednesday night, it's Valentine's night. You know what, look, normally, we have an evening to spend the evening with the BJs. Brenda Jackson couldn't make it tonight because y'all, she's traveling, honey. So, and I'm going to tell her business. She's going to be in the Boston area. So, if you're in the Boston area on tomorrow, Brenda Jackson will be in the building. Beverly Jenkins, Jasmine Guillory. Oh my God, it's going to be awesome. They're going to be at the NPR studios. Beverly has all the information on her website, so make sure you go to her website, get all the information. But if you're in the Boston area, the Beverly Jenkins will be here. Okay? Y'all know I'm meet up with them. I'm going to, do a little video so she can say, hey, y'all, and all the other good stuff. All right? So, coming to the stage right now, though, tonight, we have the other BJ. It's Brenda Jackson and Friends. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the lady of the hour, Miss Brenda Jackson. Hello. Oh, wait. Hey, Auntie Brenda. We have Midnight Ace. Hello. We have Midnight Ace from Midnight Ace Book Bar. What's up, Midnight?
What is going on, people? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And we have USA Today bestseller author Miss Iris Bolling.
Hey.
And when I just said Auntie Brenda, y'all already know. She New York Times, USA Today's bestseller author. She has so many accolades. We don't have to, what I'm saying? It's a lot. She's everything. And so we're here because it's Brenda Jackson and Friends. So we're gonna be just hanging out with her and a couple of her friends tonight. We got a lot going on. So y'all can already start sending questions or whatever. We'll have a special person right now who just want to come on before we get started to say happy Valentine's Day to everybody, none other than award-winning narrator himself, Ron.
Happy Valentine's Day, man.
Hey, Ron.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Yes.
You can see I'm in the booth hard at work. But I want to take this time out to give a shout out to you and all the fans and say happy Valentine's Day, and may there be lots of love today and this year for everybody.
We'll take it.
Oh, thank you.
All of that.
Same back to you.
How often is this like secret cabal of Brenda Jackson fans together? And I didn't know about this.
Ron, you know how we do. Stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, though, let me tell you about my crew. Ron's part of my crew. And I'll be like, baby, let's go. He'd be like, what's up? Let's go, sis. Thank you, Ron.
True.
That's true. He could be like, I'm reading a book. I'm like, stop for a minute. I need you. He stops everything. So you're the best, Ron.
Of course. No, it's my pleasure. I mean,
You
Brenda,
got her spoiled, Ron.
say that again, Brenda.
He said, say it again, Auntie.
I say you have Shay spoiled.
Oh, that's true.
He has you spoiled.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Very true. I love all of it, though. Keep spoiling me, Ron. Keep spoiling me.
It's my
Can
pleasure.
you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
He heard it. All right, Ron, when you get back to the booth, because I don't want nobody upset with me because I'm
I'm
stopping
so
you from
glad
doing
you
it.
called me, though. I'm so glad you let me know. I'm so happy to be able to stop in and say hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to get back to work. I'm in the middle of the recording, so I'm going to hit it back. But happy Valentine's Day. Much love. And until next time, I want to be invited to the secret groups all the time.
All the time, Ron. All the time. I got you, Ron. Got you.
The shenanigans, Ron. The shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yes. That's what these are.
All right.
All right, Ron. Thanks, babe. Love ya.
Bye-bye. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
That was nice of him.
He hard at work.
He hard at work. Ron is the absolute best. He is wonderful. I'd be like, hey, Ron. He's like, okay, girl, I'm going to come on through. So, yes, we cannot have Miss Brenda Jackson if we don't have
Ron Butler.
Yes. Ron comes in and he shuts it down and he narrates absolute everything. So before we start bringing other people on too, just I'll say, what's up with Auntie Brenda and what's up with Iris too, because Iris, we gotta talk about you, man, because you just drop books just whenever. You just be like, look, I got a book coming down. So that's how she did it, Auntie. She was like, I got a book coming. It's dropping right now.
It's dropping now.
Right now. We're gonna talk about that, but let's go over here to the chat real quick. Hey Missy, what's up, boo boo? She said hello to everybody.
Hey.
That's it. The BBS crew is in the building. Mama Tony. Hey, Mama Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, honey.
Hey, Cheryl.
Loving it. Cuzzo, Miss Renata. Hey, y'all. Hey,
Renata.
y'all coming on in.
Hey.
Okay, so but
Hey, Kay.
okay, Kay. All right, Kay. With the black on, boo. That's cute.
Hey.
That's cute. Hi, Gail. What's up, Bookie? Hey, y'all. Hey, come on in. Come on. Kim. Hey, Kim. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Y'all flooding in tonight, honey. Thank you guys for coming in and joining us for the Valentine's evening with Brenda Jackson and Friends. What's up, Tank?
Hey, Sharita.
Hey, Sharita.
Sharita, what's up? Faith family. Hi, y'all. Hey, Miss Ola. How
Hey,
you
Miss
doing?
Ola.
Miss Ola. Brenda Woodbury's in the house. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Brenda.
Hey, Miss Brenda. Listen, thank you guys for joining us. You know what I'm saying? We really look, Sharita. She know what's up. Hey, Slay.
That's right.
That's
hey,
what
y'all know y'all the trainers in this story I'm doing now.
Tank
and
Slayer.
Yes. Y'all are trainers. Lord help us.
Right. You took the words right out of my mouth. Look, in fictional and in real life.
In real life, right.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Oh my goodness.
It is what it is. This is what we do, honey. I'm just saying, Auntie. This is what we do. They love it. They can't help it.
And this is what it really means by staying true to yourself or slaying Tank, because they are the same in
the stories as they are in real life. They are exactly the same.
Are we exactly the same? Like
almost.
Yeah, we are. I absolutely love it too. It's perfect.
That is scary.
It's very scary.
That is scary.
I'm writing it and it's scary to me.
Auntie, Auntie, it's not that scary. It's not that scary. So listen though. So we hear when you want the okay, Sharita, that's what it is. When you want the best, you call a slaying Tank. It is the best. Yeah. We just love it.
Just put it out there. Just put it out there.
We're just gonna put it out there. So we here with, of course, USA Today, New York Times, and every Times, and all the USAs and everything, all the awards, the International, the Wall Street Journal, how many awards lady got? She executive producer, straight producer, everything. Miss Brenda, Auntie, you have a lot going on, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, you have a lot going on. You have a book coming out this month.
Yes,
you have a book coming out this month. Can you tell us a little bit?
Yes, it's the ebook. Yes,
it's the ebook. Yeah, tell us about it's the ebook,
right?
And then it's an
anthology. Right.
I think we're behind.
The
Can you
story,
hear me?
I wrote an anthology. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a delay a little bit. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Years ago, I wrote an anthology with 4 stories in it. And they were stories based on other books I had written I wanted to write a book about older couples that were 50, 60 and older. Mm-hmm. So that book has 4 stories in it about seasoned romances. And when we were pitching for movies, my publisher said, you should separate the book out. And the reason you should separate the book out, because if we sell the book as it is, the producer or the person that auction it will have 4 stories for the price of 1. So what I did, one story I had already taken out already and made into an ebook, which was Corey's Mountain, which is the Westmoreland book. So I had 3 others. So those 3 stories I'm now taking out this year. They go to Audible next year, and I'm hoping Ron have a chance to narrate them for me or perform them for me. But the first one is coming out, and it's based on Ready for Love, a story about Barbara Andrews. And if anyone ever read the book, her little black book, Barbara and her husband, which is they are the parents of my heroine. It's their story, not their story, but how she gets out of her marriage with him because he was unfaithful to her. So I'm looking forward to bringing it back out again because I think everyone would love it.
I think everyone would love it too.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, then. Let's go back over to this old chat with Tori Davis checking in. Iris got the book. Hey, Tori. Iris, how you get that? Wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Okay, then. Her little black book.
Yes.
Who's that man with the chest on there? Like, who? Where he?
Her little black book. That's right.
You said, what's the
That's
name
right.
of the test on there?
No,
I don't know, but we need to find him.
Yeah, where he at?
Well, I don't know where he's at now. I don't know. That book was written so long ago. He probably has grandkids by now.
Well, you did say it was an older couple, so he'll fit right in.
He is at. Oh, Mama Tony says she has a copy.
That's correct.
You have a copy also. Okay, then. Everybody got copies of the books and stuff.
Well, now I have a digital copy, so.
Right.
Yeah.
That man knew exactly what he wanted. Okay. He knew exactly what he wanted. So that book is coming out this month. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be coming out.
Is Shay having problems?
Who, me? I'm having all kind of problems.
Okay. Coming out this month. It's called Ready for Love.
It's called Ready for Love.
Called Ready for Love.
Ready for Love. And Shay will have to show you the cover because I don't know. I don't have the actual book, but Shay has a copy of the cover. Or Shay, do you need me to send you a copy of the cover?
Give me a copy real quick because I got too much stuff on here. You know, I've been messing around and showed the wrong thing.
We can't have that.
Right.
We don't want you to show. We don't want you to show the wrong thing, Shay, okay?
I'm gonna right. Then I'd be like, oh wait, that's the other book. I'm sorry.
Please
no,
don't.
No.
Please
Let
don't.
me make sure I send you the right book, Shay. Because I do not want you to send the wrong book, okay?
Thank you. No, don't let me fall.
Is the cover is it also for pre-order?
Not yet. I'm not gonna do a pre-order whenever it comes. I'm gonna do an Iris. Whenever it comes, gets ready.
So you just gonna go by and just drop it. Drop the mic.
I'm just gonna drop it.
And then you tell people, there's a book out there, or the people come and tell you, hey, Iris got a new book out there, you know. So
yeah, that's what happened. I was like, I'm glad I already knew it.
I just dropped it, Shay.
Yes, ma'am.
I just dropped it for you, Shay.
I appreciate that, Auntie, because you know I've been like, oh, I don't know. I've been told everything. I'm gonna show the wrong thing. Hey, honey, hey, Miss Quetta, what's going on? She said you was an icon, Auntie. I love it, Missy.
Thank you.
We need to show the right thing, the wrong thing, and
yes,
everything.
She do, Missy. Yes, she do. Cause you know, honey, she get them shenanigans get the shaking off, and we'll be all the tea beat and spilled.
We're gonna spill a little tea tonight, not too much, just a little bit. We're gonna spill a little bit of tea.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna spill some right now. I'm coming to this book, but I gotta spill a little bit of tea because and Brenda has a podcast coming up.
Yes.
It's called Hot Love. It's awesome. We love it, and one of the producers actually, Mark Bell is in the building. Hey, Mark.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Surprise!
She is putting some shit. Hey, Mark.
Somebody let an Italian boy into this room right now. What's
That's
going on?
right. I got all the shenanigans going on. Now,
can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear us, Auntie? So, Mark.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's put you on the big screen up here.
Now I can. Okay, now I see Mark.
I love it, Mark. I love
You
it.
have done this before. You know exactly what to do, right? You come
exactly what to do.
Oh, wait, I gotta get This is a face made for radio.
Mark, don't start, okay? We're gonna be good tonight.
All right.
We're gonna be good tonight. Now, Mark is the CEO of Manifest Media, and those of you guys who don't know, Manifest Media is the sole producers, executive, the partners, and all that good stuff of the Brenda Jackson Hot Love podcast. And Mark, we done signed a deal and everything.
Yeah, we're getting all fancy.
We're getting all fancy and stuff. We signed a deal with Realm.
Yes, so the Realm podcast network is where we will house Brenda's show. Yep. The wonderful thing with Realm is, they are mostly into fiction podcasts, but they also like scripted stuff. So Brenda's is going to be kind of a hybrid of both. And we found a really good production partner with Realm. They're just fabulous people. And so we're really kind of excited to get Brenda up and running.
We're excited to hear it.
Yeah.
We really are. We've been waiting for it.
Yeah,
So
we've been waiting for this. What, for about a year now, right?
Yeah. So we had a deal with another company, and they tried to shop it around, and it stalled a little bit. And so as soon as that option ran out, we decided it would be just a smarter play, just to simply do it ourselves. Because we believe in not only certainly Brenda, because she's Brenda. But we also believe in her fans, that they'll really want to turn out and listen to her stories come to life in an audio format, which is going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Now, is this the one that's based off of true stories, true love stories?
Yes. So what we have done and what we will continue to do is, we went out to Brenda's fans and said, if you are interested in your personal love story being told in the Brenda Jackson way, send us 500 words or less. And I've gone through and I've selected stories with Brenda and with Shay. And our thing is, we want the stories that really touch Brenda's heart, because she can do the most. She can do her thing best when she's dealing with romance stories that speak to her, I think, first. Am I right, Brenda?
Right. Yeah.
So from that, we'll create.
Definitely right.
Yeah. So we'll create some stories, and it's going to be a bit of a hybrid. The idea is that possibly Brenda's going to introduce the couples at the beginning, and then we're going to go into a narrative with a narrator, and then anything that Brenda writes that is dialogue driven, we will bring in actors to act those scenes out, and we will add music and sound effects and make this really beautiful, compact Brenda Jackson love stories.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm excited.
I love stories walked in the room.
Your love story walked in the room?
Yes, you did.
Hey, Cammy.
Hey, love story.
So we're super excited. We're super excited for this to kind of come out.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Cammy.
Yo, you guys look like a Hallmark movie.
That's right. We are a Hallmark movie.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's.
If I were in that movie, it would be called Hot Older Love.
Well, only with you, not Cammy, because she's
not her. No.
But lucky for you, Brenda writes about older couples, so you'll fit right.
We were just talking about that.
So we're really super excited to start getting this show into production. We really think it's going to be fantastic, and I think Brenda's fans have been waiting for a long time for this, and I can honestly say that they will not be disappointed from what Brenda brings in terms of writing about love and love stories, and what we bring in the production value and everything that we're going to do to just kind of sweeten it up on the back end. It should be a really, really wonderful series for a lot of people.
That's wonderful. Now, Mark.
Yes, ma'am.
what else do we need now? Because I know we have stories out there, but we still
Yes.
need to do like a call to action. Because
Listen, we want more stories. You know, we've you know, we need as many stories as people want to give us, because, you know, I think this is going to kind of last for a long time. As long as romance is in the air, Brenda knows how to write about it. So
this is true. And for the ones who, if you say, okay, listen, I didn't have a happily ever after, it doesn't matter. Still give us your stories, because Auntie Brenda is going to make it a happily ever after. It's going to be wonderful.
You know, that's the one thing that I love.
Yes.
That's the one thing that I love about Brenda is no matter what happens, we all wrap it up nicely in the end. And, you know, we've created something that's truly beautiful for not only for her readers, but what will be for her listeners as well.
I absolutely love it. Now, Mark, where can they send their information? We have an email address that they can send their stuff to, right?
Yeah, so anybody can send something to Manifest Media Productions at Gmail. So it's Manifest Media Productions at gmail.com. And you can just put in the subject line, Brenda or Hot Love or anything. And you know, listen, if it's coming, I'm going to know what it is. I'm the guy who gets those emails. And then, you know, we'll sort through them and select things that speak to Brenda's heart and go from there.
Absolutely love it. Mark, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's got some good Valentine's evening plans.
Well, yeah, we're hanging out with you.
Yes, yes. I'm hoping that too, including Cammie.
Thank you.
Including Cammie.
Yes, she hears you. She hears you.
All right, Mark.
Valentine's Day.
Yes,
right,
right. Thank you, and I'll holler at you later.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. Listen, isn't that awesome? You know, we getting all things. We're trying to figure out what Auntie Brenda's doing. I told y'all she was doing a lot of stuff, y'all. She's doing a lot of things. So, are you excited about your podcast, Auntie? It's good.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. It just delayed a little bit, but you're good.
Okay. Because when he was talking, it kept going in and out. So I just want to make sure y'all can hear everything I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. We're there.
Okay.
Okay.
That email was manifestmedia@gmail, right?
Yeah, manifestmedia@gmail.com. And we'll also
he said Manifest Media Productions,
right?
Oh, okay. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, and then I'll add it to the description box below as well.
Yeah. When you get a chance, Shay or Brenda, post that link so that the people that's watching can actually get that link out there.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to post it in there now.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying congratulations in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Right. Yeah.
And what Mark?
You said what, Auntie?
And what Mark said is true. Even if you think I don't have a great love story because it didn't end happily, when I finish with it, it's going to end happily. You're going to say, wow, I wish it really would have ended that way, because I will give it a happy ending.
Now, Auntie, don't make it too happy where they want to go back to the man now. Hold on. Take a peek.
Why not?
Because it's fairy tales. It's not, it's not fairy tales. Okay, now
I think this is so exciting. I think it offers another attribute,
another layer
to Black love. So this is really
Black
good.
love. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it might not just be that. It could be all loves. You know, she's doing all loves, but yeah.
All of yes, quite at least 500 words. If you at least 500 right. Or get as close to 500 as you can.
Right.
Close to 500 as you can, honey.
Right.
She's gonna take it and she's gonna do her thing. Now,
I think everybody has a love story.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of how it ended up, everyone at some point in time, they had love in their life. You know,
there's a love story, right?
There's a love story.
Right.
You know, some have multiple love stories. So.
Now look, not at the same time though. Well, maybe not some of us.
Okay.
but that's what makes this all unique. So
It
whatever
does.
your
It
story
does.
is,
It's
send
unique
it
for
to
sure.
me. Yeah.
Jay, stop. You supposed to be behaving tonight.
I'm fascinated at how people are meeting each other. Because when I get the love story and they tell how they met, I'm like, oh, this is so romantic. Some people have met in colleges. Some people have met in coffee shops. Some people have met in churches. So I'm always interested in how they meet and then how their relationship just evolved. And even if it hit a bad note, that's okay. I give it a good note.
Right.
I met Raymond on the baseball field.
On the field?
On the
Wow.
field. On the baseball field. Yes, I did. Yes, I ran out there. Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. Now,
You
don't
hit
just
a
be
home
go.
run.
We did, Brenda. Yes, we did.
Now, speaking of home runs, Iris Bolling,
What? What happened?
your book came out today.
Yes.
Yes. Tell
we
everybody
did.
about your book.
Listen, we're talk about love. This is a couple. Really, we met this child when she was a child. We met Taylor Brooks when she was really a child, and we've watched her grow. And in about 4 or 5 different stories, we saw where she met Jason Whitfield and how their relationship has developed. Well, now they have decided it's time to bring it all together and become one, but they have one problem. Well,
They got a lot of problems.
they got more than one problem. It's just that everybody wants to keep using them as ATM machines because both of them have prosperous careers.
Yeah.
Jason is an NBA player. Taylor is an R&B star. And, they have money, but for some reason, people think that make them fair game for anything. But they ain't playing it, they're not going along with that. So Taylor's and Jason's story, Closer to My Dreams, dropped today. And when I tell you there are some twists and turns with these two families coming together.
Oh, baby.
There's some twists and turns. Now, I don't think I killed anyone in this story, though.
I don't believe it.
I don't think
okay.
I didn't kill anyone in the story because I tried to make it a true romance. Some people did get a beat down.
I knew it was gonna be something. Like she just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, some people did get a beat down. But the great thing about this is those who have been reading my stories, they met Taylor and Jason at a very young age. And now you see their love blossom and you see how they have grown. And now they are taking that next step to really get themselves solidified as a couple while dealing with all of the pressures of stardom, because they have those pressures going on too. Right. And then they have this one family member. Oh, child, I really did want to. I really wanted to take him out. I wanted to take him out. I really did. I did not. I did not take him out because Brenda said we got to have a happy ending. And we can't have a happy ending with a death.
Well, one of the things too, Iris, one of the things too is at the very core of this story, there was a lot of love, but it was also family.
It was family.
That was the reason why you couldn't take them out, because we all know family. We all got some of them dysfunctionals, but we can't just take them out. We have to meet them where they are.
I would tell you, I think the wonderful thing about this story is you see real family life in this story. It's not anything fake to it. I mean, they talk to each other like somebody said, I would smack you down in a heartbeat. That's how we talk to each other sometimes because we have to. You know how you had the family cookout and somebody get to fighting at the cookout? Happens at every cookout, right? So
cookout, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah. Christmas. that's how it happens. That's how it happens. So the wonderful thing about this is young love. They got together when they were in their teens, and now they're older. They're in their mid-20s, and they decided they want to be with each other for the rest of their lives. And that's what they work towards against a number. Child, we got one brother in here that put his VEPCO bill, and not VEPCO bill, but electric bill and water bill and all of that in the child's name, in Jason's name. Jason never even knew it. Put in that. Y'all know y'all have a family member that didn't pull something like that before. Wow. So it's a wonderful love story though. It is really a wonderful love story with a lot of twists and turns. And I would tell you, you will not be disappointed with Closer to My Dreams. And listen, play Closer by what's her name? Capel?
The artist. I just my gosh.
Oh, I can't think of her name now. It's Capel or Chappelle. Anyway, I'll remember it because I mentioned it in the book. But play that song. It's called Closer while you're reading this story, and you will feel it. Believe me, you will feel the words jumping off of the page.
I absolutely love it. Yes, Brenda Woodbury said, Iris, I'm enjoying my second read of this masterpiece.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Brenda. I truly do. A lot of people are getting the second read because you guys know I do. My main drop is usually
it's
Gopali.
I know it started with
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Mandy. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mandy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, listen to that song along with reading this story, and believe me, you're going to feel the words jumping off of the page of the book.
Yeah, that is awesome. What made you decide to write this book?
Because
I'm right now.
It is something I want to do for Valentine's Day. I like dropping books on certain holidays, but there's some holidays that get more books than others. And Valentine's Day is one of those days that don't get a lot of recognition. I mean, we do romance all through the year, so Valentine's Day is nothing special, special for us because we do it all the time.
Right.
But on this one, right. I wanted to drop a book on Valentine's Day that was about love. And this is about the love of this couple and the family love that surrounds them. And that's why I wanted to drop it today.
I love that. What's up, Javelle? T. Maurice, I love that song. Yes.
I do too. I love it.
I absolutely love it. So if you haven't gotten the book, Iris Bolling, it just dropped today. Like I said, Iris just woke up and dropped the book. And I think Aunt Brenda gonna start doing that. She's gonna wake up and drop a book.
Look, we here for it all. Listen when y'all wake up and drop the book, we wake up and one click the book.
Listen, when it's ready to go,
sometimes we have to take off work to finish the book.
Yeah. I'm off at midnight. I'm like, midnight, what are you doing? She be just up trying to finish. I'm like, girl,
finish. Yeah.
I'm like, we can do it the next day, midnight. You don't have to finish it tonight. Okay.
But I do want to thank everybody who went out there and downloaded the book. And thank you guys so much. And for the first time, I actually have the books in paperback on Barnes and Noble.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Okay.
I know I don't usually do that, but you can get the autographed books from our website. But Closer to My Dreams is actually paperback on Barnes and Noble.
Oh, that's good to know.
Wow, that's good. That's what's up. So you guys go out there and grab that book, and then we're gonna be talking to Iris later on. Well, it'll be next month. Then she's gonna drop another book by then.
Right.
Right.
And then another book by then. So congratulations, Iris. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bestseller. We already know all the good stuff. Now, you're welcome, Auntie Brenda.
Yes.
Back to you and your book. Okay, that's coming out. When you can just go drop yours too. Let me show the cover real quick.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That would be
that's a pretty
Valentine's cover there.
Yes, it is.
That is Ready for Love. You know what? It looked like, what's the oh my God, the show Ready for Love, that one that nephew Tommy is doing. It's like it's a show with Nephew Tommy. I think it's called
Who?
Ready for Love. Nephew Tommy.
Nephew Tommy. Off
Yeah,
of
it's like a dating thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they all get together and go into the house and date each other and all that good stuff. So it looks like that. So this is perfect.
Oh, date each other. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and it will be out this month. I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm like Iris. I wanted it ready for Valentine's Day, but that didn't happen. I had so much on my plate. My 150th book that I'm writing has pretty much taken over my life because it's a Medeiros book. And I'm learning things in writing this book. I'm learning things about the Medeiros that I didn't know. And I could not make myself stop to do other things. So the next thing I'm like, oh gosh, I'm supposed to have a Valentine's Day book. Well, no, I can't have a Valentine's Day book, but it will hopefully come out this month.
It will, it's going to come out this month. The cover is absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
The cover is absolutely beautiful.
Thank
now, we're going to drop a little bit of tea. Not that much, but just a little bit. Because this is what we do. So we dropped the tea about the Hot Love podcast. We talked to Mark. We talked to all the people. You know what I'm saying? Ron Butler, he will be reading all the books going forward because we love Ron. It is what it is. Because we love Ron. And that's my boo. Sorry. And you have your book club is absolutely, it's growing, it's wonderful. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit, in a few minutes about the book club. But let's fast forward to 2025. What's that? Next year. Bam. Mm-hmm. May of next year, we have the 20th anniversary of your cruises, correct?
Yes, it's the 30th year of me as an author, the 20th year of my cruises, and the 150th book celebration. So I'm celebrating 3 things.
Yes.
Girl, you're going to be partying all year long. I'm going to have to watch you. Mm-hmm.
That's all right. She deserve it. She deserve it.
She absolutely do. Absolutely.
I deserve it. That's why I'm trying to clear everything off my calendar this year so I can party next year.
The whole year.
Iris, she don't need to party the whole year.
Yes, she does.
The whole year.
She absolutely.
These are some nice These are some nice accomplishments here.
Nice. Yeah. These are monumental accomplishments that we're talking about. I mean, you had 150 books.
150 books. Yeah, 150 books, 30 years as an author, and then 20 years as going on her cruise. It's crazy. So for everyone who wants to go on the cruise, you can. Where is there a website or a place they can go? Yeah, a link or a place
they can go to www. They can go to www.brendajackson.net or brendajackson.com and then go up to the events tab up to the top right. And that will give them all the information about the cruise, all the perks they get, and some of the things that we do together as a group. It's a Brenda Jackson Readers Reunion Cruise.
Yes, a Brenda Jackson Readers Reunion Cruise. We have one of your members, your committee members on right now. She's going to tell us a little bit more about the cruise. Miss Brenda Woodbury. Miss Brenda Woodbury is in the house.
Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And Brenda, hello. I talked to you earlier.
Hello.
Hey, Iris and Midnight Ace.
Hey there.
Hey. Midnight Ace, it's my slick partner. So, where I go, Midnight go. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
That's my slick partner. So, Brenda Woodbury, let's put you on the big screen here. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, about the cruise itself, because you've been on the cruises forever. Tell them a little bit about the cruise. What can they expect? And then we're going to talk about the book club, because we want to get the book club membership up, even though it's like forever up. But I'm tired of people calling me like, Shay, I gotta be part of the book club. And I'm like, girl, y'all need to call Brenda Woodbury. I ain't got no ticket. I got no, and they literally called me like they need a ticket to get in. I'm like, hi, girl, I don't know what to tell you. So, and you looking beautiful in your red.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and my pearls too.
And your pearls. Can't forget that. So, can you tell them a little bit about what can they look forward to for the 20th anniversary? Because it's going to be awesome. The whole shindig is going to be a hot mess, and I'm here for all of it. I'm getting my outfits together now. About the cruise, what can they look forward to? Well, and then we'll talk about the book club.
They can look to a variety of exciting activities that we plan for all of our attendees. And, we've been doing this, our first cruise, we cruised out of Jacksonville in 2005. I'm pretty sure Brenda never thought that the popularity of our cruises plus one resort, I have to plug the resort because we did try the resort. And we normally have a meet and greet because we want all of the persons that have never been on a Readers Reunion cruise to have the opportunity to spend time with Brenda. So we call them the newbies, and that means that they are first time cruisers. And we have an activity that they have it's normally like a breakfast early. It's kind of an early activity. And they get a chance to ask Brenda questions, and she signs whatever, books that they bring. And it's a lot of, and she has lots and lots and lots and lots of gifts. A lot of people question, it's kind of expensive, but we have private parties.
We took over the whole boat. Let's just be honest. We took over the whole ship. It was a crying shame. I came up here and took these damn people boat over.
And the thing about what we try to do is we add new exciting things, because the first time we actually enacted the auction that's in Surrender. So we had an auction. Some of the readers became a committee that they were responsible for getting the guys who were going to be auctioned off. So that was one of the highlights. I do not know. I can't say that would be brought back. There's a lot of work that is involved with the auction, but we also used to have pre-cruise galas. And our pre-cruise galas were done the day before. We did a couple things. We had a book signing, and then later that evening was our gala. And that was the purpose of the gala was for those readers who they would fly into the particular city, and they got they weren't going on the cruise with us, but they got a chance to be part of that pre-bon voyage evening. And it was just so much fun, like we always do. Anywhere that Brenda is around, we're gonna have us a Brenda Jackson party. Okay. It is what it is, and we just seem to do that. And then we plan a lot of games. Connie Moore is usually the one that puts all the different games, giving people opportunity to win some more prizes. And then I make sure that we have a session for the book chats. And then when we started having the guys, the husbands, then that's when we, had a special attention for them. And now they just seem to be, it's like growing. I mean, they have their own fraternity now, and they join us. So, we've tried to, Brenda always has a survey after the cruises and any kind of things that we can do to try to make it better. And then I'm always the point person that sends all the communications out, making sure everybody knows, we have a special color night where we've worn yellow, purple, red. We've had a black and white masquerade party. So we try to do different things to make it fun. So I welcome those who have never been on a Brenda Jackson Readers Reunion cruise to contact Regina Newsom. I'm pretty sure Brenda has it on her website, and Regina will be most happy to assist you with becoming a newbie are joining us again on the 2025 Brenda Jackson reunion cruise.
Exactly. It was awesome. I'm not. When I go, was it last year? Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Right.
You and your mom.
Yeah, me and my mom came. We come again. You know, this is what we doing. We come again. I had so much fun. I lost my phone in the ocean, y'all. Like it was just.
We're gonna get you one of those things that you know.
Right.
Yeah. They have some of those.
No, the gag was when they was trying to see was my cell card in my phone. I was like, oh, what? I said, well, what happens if it's in my phone? They was like, you can't get back on the boat. I said, hold on. Go get Auntie Brenda. Tell her I'm gonna be stuck in Mexico.
And we don't want that. We didn't want that.
We did. And then they would have got it all. She was like, her shenanigans. I can't take her nowhere. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I called Iris from a whole different number. I'm like, hey, guess what?
You sure did.
So
Iris and Midnight, we to 2025. We like to
we dare
be a newbie.
We dare. Newbie and
dare.
all.
Okay. They're absolutely gonna be. They're absolutely gonna be there. Now, Auntie Brenda, why did you decide that cruises that cruises was your thing, that you wanted to do cruises?
Well, one thing is easy to do because you have one person assigned to do everything. I didn't, because all I want to do is write, and I didn't want to collect money and anything. And this is for my foundation, the Josephine Streeter Threat Foundation for Scholarships. So everything had to be done in order, and I knew I didn't have the time to put all the time in it. So that's why I went to a cruise company, and it's places that I wanted to go. And we started out with just a 4-day cruise, and then it became a 5-day cruise, and then a 6-day cruise. So now it's up to 7. I think one last time when we went to Aruba, it was 8-9 days. And I asked the readers, can you be off work that many days? They say, yes, we can be off work. So I try to keep it to 7 days.
Where you going this time, Brenda?
That I would like to go. Huh?
Where are you going this time, Brenda?
She said, where you going?
We're going to Honduras. We're going to Honduras.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to Cozumel, Mexico, and another part of Mexico.
Okay. All right.
Now, Brenda Woodbury, do you have the dates on hand?
Give me a second.
I do. She doesn't. It's May the 17th, Saturday, May the 17th through Saturday, May the 24th. It's the weeks in between Mother's Day and Memorial Day. We don't take you away for Mother's Day, and we have you back for Memorial Day. So that's how I wanted it.
Partying at the beginning of May.
Well, that's okay. I'll be on Mother's Day. I want to come home with your kids.
And we try to do it before hurricane season starts, June 1st.
I'm bringing my mama with me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm bringing with me some good. Okay, now we're gonna because I have a question about. We're gonna talk about the 100. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Auntie?
No, I was saying that what Brenda said was correct. One year we did an all-inclusive at a resort, but the resort closed at what? When I say it closed, that means entertainment stopped. They said good night, everybody, at 11. And my readers like to party until 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and they can always do that on a cruise ship, especially Carnival, which is the fun ship.
Yeah, it was too much fun. I think I had too much fun. I said, this don't make no sense. And then when I got on the boat in the beginning, because we was in LA, and big ups to Rip Bodice, because they had Auntie Brenda for a meet and greet, a signing, and all the good stuff. They had her and Ron Butler, which was absolutely wonderful. So big ups to you guys that you guys did a wonderful job, and we really, really appreciate you and had a wonderful time. But so I don't know what happened before I got on the boat, right? I was like, I don't feel good. I don't know what's going on. And then I got on that boat. My mama said, the better you feel, the worse you get. I was like, I had so much fun. Yes, girls, I was fighting a bee. I was fighting a bee, and I don't know what happened, and my phone went one way. Mama Tony quit picking at me. Told me they wouldn't let me in the meet and greet. I had a lot going on, you know. Like, I had a lot going on, but it was absolutely wonderful. Now, because we're gonna start winding this interview down, winding everything down. Thank you guys again for coming out and joining us on tonight. We know you just step away from your little honeys for a moment. Tell him we'll be back in a minute. Just give us one moment, okay? Brenda Woodbury, back to you real quick, because we want to get about the book club, because we get a lot of requests about the book club, like what is the criteria, what they need to do, how can they join, and all the other good stuff. And you guys just celebrated 20 years as well, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one more accolade you can put on there.
That is you know, even for myself, because me and Brenda were talking on the phone. I don't know what we was talking about.
I know telling.
But the date was January the 10th, 2004. And it started in Yahoo groups.
Yeah.
You know, Yahoo groups was very popular back then. And you know, we were on the phone, and I just, you know, on the computer just went and set it up. And you know, we had a lot of the readers, we were on Color of Love. It was a forum called Color of Love. And so I knew how to recruit people. Because back then, most of the authors who had websites, they had their, you know, when people send little comments to them and they had their email addresses. Well, you know, I hand wrote, because that's when I had the dial-up desktop. Y'all remember the dial-up when you could hear the phone ringing? You know,
I don't remember that.
So the book club started during the dial-up period, and you know, I just, you know, kept activities, and it just kept building. And what was so ironic, I had to even look at my notes. At one time, I was running. Well, I established the Facebook side September 13th, 2010.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, keep in mind, I was running both sides of the house.
Look at you. You like a madam.
I was. I am. But the reason why what happened is that the Facebook group was a lot much more active than the Yahoo group. Now, I tried to keep them, you know, I was balanced, and I had games going on and on one side, and so in 2013 I had to make a decision whether I was going to be maintaining both sides. And in the time that I made the decision, it was in December. It was a heartbreaking time, not just for the book club, but because of Brenda. And you know, we had lost Juro, and I was just like, I'm trying to be strong for her, because when my husband passed, Brenda was there. We had just met, but she was strong for me. So I had to let the Yahoo group know. I said, this is what I'm going to do. You know, you have a choice. Because once I closed the Yahoo, that was going to be it. You know, some people, well, I don't do Facebook. So anyway, 20 years, you know, I look back and I'm like, whoo, it's a lot, but I, you know, I enjoy it. That's number one. And my whole thing came out of me being a promoter for Black authors, Black romance authors, and how I met Brenda, and I just started just building it. And they would have to put to join it in the Facebook. I think they put whatever the search when you're searching for it. Right. And then they would, you know, put the request. Now, let me tell you why I do the 3 questions.
It is 3 questions.
I have 3 questions. You know, some people, I give them, I look at the time, I say, golly, it's almost 8 hours. I give them 8 hours because I'm like, I can't. Let me tell you why I do these questions. We've had problems. We had problems on Yahoo. Beverly Jenkins, all of us who've been that group, we had some readers that they were troublemakers. And you have to make decisions on how you're going to maintain Brenda's reputation, making sure that this is under her name. So you have to make some fundamental decisions. So I just have 3 little questions. What's the first book that you read by Brenda? Who's your favorite hero or heroine? And just that. Okay. So some people are new people. They've never read a book. Okay. So we're going to take a risk with you, and we're going to bring you up the ranks and give you suggestions on all of these series that she writes about. And I make sure that I provide them with all of the information from book 1 to book 49. And Brenda knows I have all kind of lists
of everything.
Some lists I make available for readers. One list, me and Brenda just keep that list.
What list is that? I want to be on that list. What's that list?
I have a list, and she knows this. When she talks about her 150th book, I have a list that maintains every title of her book, of her story. Not like the anthologies have a title, and then no. Each of those anthologies has a titled book. So I have a list of all the titles. Then I have a list of all the heroes and heroines, even the ones where she had multiple couples. I don't do that because if I have a game I want to play, I don't want nobody having a cheat sheet. So I have, that's like my secret. But lastly, and now we have over 5,000 members have joined.
Yes.
Wonderful.
But here's one of the most, I guess it's one of my most precious things that I added, is that I pay attention to how our readers respond. And when they say that they're not able to buy a book, and I know Iris and authors have joined. There's 2 things here. We have authors that are members of the book club, and every Monday, Brenda has she's given me permission to allow them to have. So we have book club author member Monday, and those authors are permitted to promote. I don't put any limit. Iris know I get on her all the time. I put no limit on.
Go ahead and put my business out there in the street. Go ahead.
I love you like a baby sister, since I'm a little older. I try to make sure that they don't have any limits, Shay. If they had books that came out 2 years ago, because my whole thing about promotion is you always, when Iris just dropped a book from the Brooks family, you promote the new book and all the other books, because you never know what time a reader's gonna come in.
Well, not even that. Iris, we gotta use a different author, because Iris just drop a book in the middle of the night, like, hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? She did. So you can't right midnight. So we can't give Iris Monday.
No, Iris had her. She put her stuff on. It was on for Monday. Okay, but that's one of the special things we do on the book club. The other one is that I created the book club Book Angel Project. What is that? It's for those readers who cannot afford, they're having a financial hardship, unable to buy a new Brenda Jackson book, and they're not just gonna come out there and post that they can't buy the book because they're having financial hardship. So I have it where when her book comes out in May, I will let them know, if you're not able to buy the book, you need to send me your name we have the book club email address. And then I have my book donors. Those are the people that once I get somebody at midnight, I'm just using your name as example. If midnight were to send me an email, and then maybe I have donors who will email me and say, I want to be a donor. I want to be able to buy that book for any of the readers that are unable to purchase. And I think I've been doing that. Maybe now it's about 7 years.
Yeah.
And the emails that I get from the readers who are the benefactors have touched my heart. So I said, okay, Lord, I listened to you and I listened to the readers. And so, I'm always evolving, trying to find different things for the book club to do. And, now I'm going to introduce trying to give away some Audible gift memberships. I gotta
figure that out, right?
I got it. I was gonna do it for the anniversary, but I needed a little time.
Well, the anniversary is it's a whole year. So you can,
that's true.
throughout the year, you would just have
anniversary all throughout the year.
Yeah, in the chat, they told me let Brenda live. Like, let her live, Shay. Let her party the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
But in addition to all of the book club, I make sure that I maintain the record keeping for Brenda. So, sometimes, she may need it at any given moment. And I'm like when I tell y'all I have flash drive with a lot of information, it's a lot. It's a lot. She has a lot, but I'm very proud of her. Maybe because we got the same name. And we got the same middle name.
Right. Y'all look at 20
and we were born the same year. So, we got a lot in common. And, I love her like a sister. And I'm really proud of her and all of her accomplishment. And Shay, thank you for this opportunity. And I the book club know how much I love them. So, because I do this from my heart. And, when you do something that's from your heart, it shows. So
it really does. And we appreciate you as well, Miss Brenda Woodbury. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brenda Woodbury, y'all. That was awesome. Right. Thank you, Miss Brenda. We appreciate it.
All right, sweetie.
All right. So listen, this is Auntie Brenda. You got, look at you. You got book clubs and movies and podcasts and all kinds of stuff. So before we let everybody
go to sleep.
Now you can go sleep, right? What's for Iris?
Okay, quick question, Brenda. I saw a picture. I saw a picture the other day of the Granger brothers.
Yes.
So what's happening? When am I going to see the next Granger brothers? When are we going to see that?
Yeah. I think Passion Fit, we've been in conversations. I've been in conversation with Tosca and the team, and I've known since, I guess, November of last year that they were shooting for this year, the spring of this year, to finish up the next 2 Granger movies.
Wonderful.
They would film them together while they have everybody on set. They're going to just film both of the movies. Now, whether you would get both of them at the same time after production, I don't know. You may get one this year, another one the early part of next year, or Tosca may split them up by a month or 2, or she may show them together. I don't know. But I do know they are filming, because now that the strike is over, we were supposed to film in August. Brothers Honor and A Man Promise. And we had everybody committed. All the actors were coming back. Then we had the writer's strike. So we couldn't do it. And then we could do it with the writer's strike, but we couldn't do it with the actor's strike because the scripts are already written. So we didn't need the scripts anymore because we already wrote the script early in the year, but we need the actors. So that just threw a monkey wrench in it. So once the actor strike ended, then Tosca and I had to get together. Okay, when would be a good time? I say January, February, definitely not March, because I'm taking an extended vacation in March. And she said, well, don't worry about March, is off the table for me anyway, because of Passion Con, because they have their own convention, which is why I'm not going, because I'm already got an extended cruise out of Australia in March. So then in April, it got full quickly. Before I knew what was what, April got full quickly. But luckily, even if they do decide to film in April, because I have a lot of engagements in April, my son Gerald, who most of you've met, he is over the film part of my book, my business. So he will be on set in my place when I can't be there.
Okay.
Yeah. So there. So, and hey y'all, listen. For the ones who's like, listen, I got Passion Flicks on pause. unpause it in a little bit because you're gonna get ready to view the movies of the Grangers, and she has some other things going on too, but she can't say it, so I ain't gonna even prompt her because she'll start spilling the tea, honey, and we'd be like, I'd be on the phone with other people trying to be like, y'all sorry.
Yeah, and one thing, when they do a man promise, I will have a special code. So if you have unjoined Passion Flick, before you rejoin it, wait for me to give you a special code because you'll get a 3-month discount. I think a 2 or 3 month discount. Then I get a special bonus or whatever for signing you up again.
Okay.
Yeah. So we definitely are going to do that. So you guys stay tuned for that news there. And we'll all be broadcasting anyway when it's about to get ready to start, after the movie is finished and then we get the start date. So we'll be broadcasting that. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We got Auntie Brenda on the road, honey. She on the road doing a whole bunch of things. So make sure you check out her website, BrendaJackson.net and BrendaJackson.com in the events tab to get all the information on where she's going to be and all the other good stuff. She's going to be, honey, Brenda Jackson on the road. But not only Brenda Jackson is on the road, because I'm coming at you in a few minutes, Auntie, because we need to talk about his 150th book. Then I'm going to let you go. Let's talk. It's Brenda Jackson and Friends tonight. So one of her friends, Miss Iris Bolling, of course, is going to do. You on this stroll too, baby.
Yes. Oh, wow.
You on the stroll, honey.
We're doing the kitchen table chat. We're taking it on the road.
Yes.
We are coming to locations near you. You do not, the way that I want to set it up is I didn't want anybody to have to do a plane ticket or have to get hotel rooms or anything else to come to one of our book signings. So we set it up on different places on the road. So you can go to my website, irisbolling.com, the event tab, just like with Brenda, and see which location is close to you. We made it priced reasonably, and we put it in a way that you can see which one is close to you so that you can just hop in your car and just come on out and see us. And all of them have different themes.
Yes.
So we're doing a number of different things. So you can go out there and you can take a look at it. It starts in April. And I do have a guest author with me on each one of the events. And for April, guess who's going to be joining us? Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda's going to be joining us.
Because you're going to be in Jacksonville, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Jacksonville in the April event. So we're hitting Jacksonville, we're hitting Rochester, New York, we're hitting Atlanta, Georgia, we're doing Chicago, Illinois with Midnight Ace. Yep. And we're also doing Louisiana.
Yep.
So and the big one, the last one is here in Richmond in December. So we're hitting the road. Kitchen Table Chat is coming to somewhere near you.
I absolutely love it. And of course we're gonna be there in April with you. I'm gonna do a little spot dates and certain ones. I had Auntie Brenda in Detroit last December, because normally she don't go nowhere in December. Then she, this niece of hers, I be having her out here on the stroll back. So last December she was in Detroit. We went there for Beverly Bev's her blessing series. They had an evening, talk about the blessing series. So we went there. We had a wonderful time. This December we're gonna be in Virginia.
Richmond.
So we're gonna be in Richmond. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
and don't forget they're gonna be Spring Fling in April.
Thank you, Midnight Ace, my slick partner. Yes, and in April, Auntie Brenda and Brenda Jenkins, they're gonna have the pajama
party. Yeah,
the pajama party in Chicago for Spring Fling. So you can go to brownbookseries.com to get the link to go there. You can also go to BrendaJackson.net, BrendaJackson.com, and I'll go to her events tab as well to get the link. You gotta get your ticket. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be off the chain. Spring Fling is wonderful. It's a wonderful conference, so you can sign up to go to the conference and just enjoy everything. Because Beverly Jenkins is she's the keynote. So throughout the conference, she's the featured keynote author. And the Auntie Brenda, honey, you know how look, they sisters, honey. You know how they do. When you see one of them, be like, okay, girl, I come on through. So Brenda's gonna come through on that Friday night, and honey, they're gonna kiki it up. And I'm telling you, I already know what's gonna happen at this pajama party. From shout out to Pam and Shane up there at Chicago.
Yes. Wonderful hostess with the mostest, both of them.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome. Of course, we're gonna be hosted by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Brown Book Series will be in the house. Of course, Midnight Ace Book Bar will be in the house. It's gonna be an awesome event. And get your tickets now. You don't want to miss it. You don't want listen. If you've never been to a BJ pajama party, I don't know what's going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna have to put on Brenda on punishment.
Just be prepared for anything. Be prepared for anything.
I'm gonna have to put them on punishment after this. I just, I don't know.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Let them do their thing.
Listen, as being a reader, and just reading books, it is a wonderful thing to be able to be in the presence of one of those authors that you love to read. Listen, they wasn't doing this back in the day. This is special. Wherever they can go, let them come.
I'm gonna let them go, honey. But listen, you were not there when we try to get Auntie Brenda in the back to speak to people, and she on the floor wobbling. I'm like, go get her off this dance floor, honey. Iris had to go get her. I said, Iris, where was she at? She said she on the floor wobbling. I said,
she was on the floor dancing. I went to get her. She said, wait a minute. She gotta finish that song. She said, wait a minute, hold on. Okay.
She couldn't have one song. All she had was one song.
Listen, that's the song.
No, that was like the third song. She said, okay.
And I feel like, can somebody go get the Brenda Jackson off the floor? They like, she wobbling, Shay. She told us to wait.
And she was moving. She said, okay, I'm ready now.
Right. She was getting it too. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You should stop in Vegas. Oh my God. I said, you know what?
But I will say this too. This year, 2024, we done busted out of our COVID thing, and I'm telling you, there is so much going on. I mean, you got the Iris with the kitchen table chats, you got Miss Brenda with all of her sightings, and then you got October, we got Raw. So I mean, I'm telling you, I don't even know who I think I am right now, but I'm trying to hit all of those. I'm going to be everywhere.
You got to tell us about Raw.
Yeah, so you're going to hit all those midnight, but in October, you're not going to hit Raw.
There you go.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
Newsflash that for us.
Yes, we rescheduled the dates. It's the same time. I mean, it's the same year, same everything. Instead of doing it in October, we're going to do it. The new dates for Raw is November 1st through the 3rd.
Okay.
So the new dates, just a couple of weeks later, that's all. It's still beautiful in Alexandria. Other things will be opened up now because we'll be falling over into like the winter season. So a lot of things that you wasn't privy to before to experience Alexandria, you'll now be privy to in November. So the new dates for Raw going forward, that's it. We're never changing it ever again, period. In life. The new dates for Raw is November 1st through the 3rd. It's the 1st through the 3rd this year. It's the 1st through the 3rd next year. It's the 1st through the 3rd the year after that. It's the 1st through the 3rd the year after that. So November is our month. And then too, because I love that time of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's November and then you go into the winter month. So it's like it'll be kicking off the winter month. And I think we'll probably be like the last readers event that year. So, that's what we're doing. And we get a lot of events going on in October too. So y'all ain't gonna miss us. Y'all, all these events going on, the wonderful events. And hell, I want to go to some of them. So I can't go to the other events if I'm at mine,
Also, Shay, I think this is important to note, is that Shay is gonna let us party hard.
Oh yeah.
Before Election Day, because Election Day is that Tuesday.
Right? Yeah. So
we're gonna get our party on while we still can.
Please do. I'm telling you,
we're gonna get our party on because Election Day is that Tuesday afterwards. So she gonna party it in.
And then too, I'm as Midnight said, we're all readers too. And when you want to go to all these different events, you want to do that. It needs to be a little cost effective. Just because you got a little coins in your pocket, honey, I'm like, so I want to make sure that the events that we put on, that they're cost worthy. So it was a lower rate for me. I was like, you know what, my readers, they come, they follow us, and I want to make sure that they're not only having a good time, they're getting the best experience. financially as well.
Yeah.
So the hotel rooms are cheaper. With a different hotel too. We're not at the Westin. Yay! This year we're not at the Westin. This year we're going to be at the Hilton. Same in Alexandria, just further on down the street, further on down the road, as my grandma would say. But we got the link, and we're going to put that out there so you guys can start registering and getting your hotel. Everything's a little cheaper. It's a little different. We're excited. And we love the Westin too. So next year, because I want to do like little small events in between the years of having Raw. So it's gonna be awesome. We're teaming up with Chicago Spring Fling, with Chicago North, and we got so much stuff going on. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell is Shay doing? I'm doing it all. It's crazy.
And we love it.
Yes. And then since the podcast is out, I'm going to let y'all know I'm just one of the executive producers on the podcast for Hot Love. And things are going to be absolutely wonderful, So listen, y'all, check this out. We got a good 15 more minutes to go, and then that's it. I promise Brenda, she can go to sleep in a little bit. I just need her. If you have any questions for Brenda Jackson or for Iris Bolling or for Midnight Ace Book Bar, quick side note, quick shout out to Midnight Ace. Midnight Ace has, first of all, she is just like the ambassador of the book world. You know what I'm saying?
The book world.
Yeah. And I ain't just saying it because she's my slick partner. It is what it is. If she didn't have it going on, I'd just be like, girl, you get the name of it. So, but it's not that's not the case. So make sure you go to Midnight Ace Book Bar. Her stuff is awesome. I'm drinking out of one of my glasses right now. I don't know if you can see it that she did for me.
I love it.
I'm encrusted. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely wonderful. Whenever I need a gift for any of my author friends or whatever, I go to Midnight Ace. Midnight Ace is awesome. Custom Creations is what it's called. Make sure you go to her website and just buy her out. And she also does interviews with different authors. She just had Tiffany Warren. So make sure you support her. That's my sis. Make sure you support Midnight Ace from Midnight Ace Book Bar. Make sure you support. Go over there. Get what she got going on. Look at her interviews. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys was like, where the black bloggers at? We're here. Yeah. We just need the support. That's it.
Yeah.
So make sure you go check that out.
Thank you for that.
Oh, no, thanks, Nikki. You know how we do, boo. You know how we do. So listen, without further ado, real quick. Auntie, do not tell everything, please. Don't tell it all.
You got that same problem?
Her Iris got the diarrhea of the mouth.
Yes.
Auntie, do not tell it all. Don't tell it all, please. Tell us a little bit. Don't tell it all. Your 150th book, because it's a big deal. And it's coming out at a time that it's a big deal. It's the 30th year.
Y'all know y'all not gonna be able to stop us, so I'm getting all the tea.
No. We're dropping a little tea. We ain't dropping all the tea. A little tea, a little Earl Grey tea, not
little tea. I must say that I have not been as excited about writing a book of this caliber since Ties That Bind. I will not just give my readers one love story. I won't give them 2 love stories. They're going to get 3 love stories in one book, all Madeiras. They're going to get, readers have been asking me for years, we want to know everything there wants to know about Mama Laverne. And like I told them, Mama Laverne love story is a book by itself. However, I'm able to combine it and give you enough little pieces of her story for you to understand what makes the Madeiras family so great. Their trials, their tribulations from the 1950s and how Mama Laverne and Milton met, how they got married, their family. I'm going to tell you little bits and pieces of everything that's going to be pertinent to the story I'm writing about in present tense. And you'll get to meet people that you've heard about before that has long gone on. And I did that when I wrote A Very Merry Christmas, when I told Jonathan and Marilyn's story. You got to meet Robert, Felicia Laverne's daddy, the young Felicia Laverne daddy, who once I started the series, had died. But because I was going back in the time, you met him. He had a speaking part in the book. Same thing here. You're gonna meet the grandfather of Justin and Dex and Mama Laverne's husband. You're gonna meet him as a young man and how he courted Mama Laverne. So that, but again, keep in mind, their story is pertinent to what happens present tense time when the story is about my hero and heroine. Not going to tell you who the hero is, which of the Medeiros hero it is.
I had this mute button ready, though. I had the mute button ready.
That's
okay.
off the start right. Not going to tell you anything about that, but I will tell you in writing their story, I have to go back and resolve issues from the past.
All right.
Did I tell too much, Shay?
No, you did awesome. I'm gonna buy you a cookie. You did good.
But look, she was over there shaking in her boots, though.
Listen. And the book will be out in April of next year. It'll be out April 2025, a month before the cruise. So we're going to have a lot to talk about on the cruise, because I think you will be blown away with what I exposed in a lot of in that book. I'm going to spill the tea, y'all.
She goes Midnight. Think of Maverick's book.
Look, I already know when she said going back to go forward. Listen, I already know. Okay, so I have a question.
No, Midnight. What? Don't do it.
No. It's not about that. I just want to know if you were going to make it like a special edition, like a cover or whatever, and is it going to be in hardback, or how are you going to present it to us?
I know Harlequin is going to be a trade size, because that's their new standard now for HQN books. They are putting them all in trade. It'll be up to them. And all my books come in hardback anyway. A lot of times they're not advertised they're in hardback, but they're in that large print.
You can get them in hardback.
Large print hardback. And a lot of times the library will ask for a different cover for them to go in the library if they think the cover is too wild or whatever. I don't know. But so the book will be in both trade and hardback. It won't be in the small paperback. And I've been told, because I've asked, I'm writing 3 love stories. So tell me how far I can go with this, because, the book has to have a word length. It can't go over. And before, if I went over, they made me take out stuff. So I don't want to take anything out, because everything I'm telling, all the backstory is pertinent for the future, our future, when we read it in present. And they say, just write the story. We're going to keep it in. We're going to edit everything, but we're going to try to keep it in. So that's why I say it's 3 love stories in that book.
Well, can't wait for that.
But you won't get lost.
Yeah, you won't get lost.
I'm excited. I'm very excited about it.
And I think after reading this book, you will understand and respect and love Mama Laverne even more. How she kept her family together, and why it is so important to her to vet the women that come into the family, or vet the men that become into the family. Why she sometimes take it upon herself to manipulate and puts people together. You'll understand why she does that moving forward.
I absolutely
that I want to know. I mean, we knew it was something. We knew it was, I always thought it was just her spiritual nature of, what she felt was good for the people in her family.
That too. You'll see.
You'll see everything.
It's part of her spiritual nature, but there's other things.
So Yeah, we're gonna get off the 150th book.
Okay.
I feel because Midnight done took her glasses off, so she got some questions. Iris over there,
ready to get into it.
Right? No, because I got her together. Brenda Woodbury was like, she did good. I'm like, yeah, so I'm gonna shut that down because no, ma'am, no.
Wait,
ma'am.
I have one more question, and it's
Midnight.
not about the 150 book.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Wait.
I admire anyone.
Just when you thought you were safe, Jay. Just when you thought you were safe.
I admire anyone. Huh? Wait a minute. I'm just going to say I admire anyone who can go back in a certain era and write about that era, because I have a special monitor and it's set up for everything 1950, because I'm going back to the 1950s when I write Mama Laverne's story. And I have to, certain things they didn't say. Words that we use now, they didn't say then.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was born in 53. So, you're talking about when women wore poodle skirts and they wore those black and white satin Oxfords. And, they had to be a certain age before they could even sit and talk to a boy. And all of those things I'm bringing back because that's how it was during that period of time. And just doing the research on that is phenomenal. I'm remembering things. I'm taking my readers back. You didn't have cell phones. We didn't even have landlines in some homes, or television. So all of that readers going to be
when you used the payphones, you had to have, what was it, a dime?
Yeah.
On the payphones. Yeah.
That is awesome.
And more people wrote letters. You wrote letters to communicate. That's when you use the mail service a lot. Yeah.
That's true. I wrote a letter today to Dare Westmoreland because that's my book boyfriend. And
oh God,
he responded, but now Dex is upset. Dex Medeiros. I gotta write one for Dex too. It's those two relationships you was talking about, Midnight. It's kind of,
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
my love letter is gonna be with Uncle Jake.
Listen, both their names started with D.
Go ahead. I'm going. Listen, mine's going to Alex.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yes, mine's going to Alex.
Okay, then. So yeah, mine's just going to Dex and Dare, and both their names start with a D. So I'm just gonna be like, "Hey D," I'm gonna send them the same letter. I'm just gonna.
Honey, listen. I think that's what they call messy.
No, that's called saving time.
I feel the same way about
you better not let Mama Laverne get a hold of you doing that.
You know what? I'll be Mama Laverne's best girl. She'll love me. She'll be like, let me figure out which one I'm gonna let her be with. You know what I'm saying? She'll love me. I'll be like Felicia. I got two suitors, and she'll let me have both of them. Oh my God, Aunt Brenda, that'll be your first polyamorous love story.
I don't think so.
Let me live, Auntie. Let me live.
Brenda said we're not having that.
Yeah, she's like, no.
Not having that. One is a Westmoreland, one is a Medeiros. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. You might be able to get away with that then.
I might, I'll get away with that because it's not in the same family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Renata said Reginald and Thorn. Thorn too would be mine too. Yeah. So you have to share that, Renata.
Renata, you gotta share Thorn, baby. You gotta share Thorn. So they all laugh. And it's funny. What Mama Tony said, Mama Tony, our electric was a party. What? What Mama Tony was, we had a party line.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Oh, I remember the party line. Yeah.
Is that why the three-way?
Talk about getting somebody's tea on that party line, honey. You had to be
you would get everybody's business. Yes.
Hers is Stonewall. Okay.
That's another good one too. That's another good one. The sexy
Stonewall.
And then let's not forget about Corey.
Colonel Austin. Austin Sinclair, girl, and Sir Drake.
Yes,
oh my Lord, Sir Drake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look at there.
Yeah.
Colonel Austin Sinclair. Yeah, me too, Erica. Me too.
Austin Sinclair is all up in there. Now, I'm Brenda. So we talked about the gala. We talked about the podcast. We talked about the movies. We talked about the 150th book. And we know next year is going to be an amazing year for you. And we have a lot of events leading up into the 150th book as well. So you guys make sure you stay tuned with that. We'll be posting everything on BrendaJackson.net, BrendaJackson.com, and everything too will be on all our websites and including in the book club. So if you're not a book club member, you need to go ahead and join the book club. Because sometimes, honey, the book club gets stuff. I be like, Auntie, did you finish that already? So, make sure if you be a member of the book club so you can get all things Brenda Jackson. Now, Auntie Brenda, you have the book that's coming out this month, and you have another book that's coming out as well before the 150th book. Yes.
Oh. I have this book just coming out in May. It's
Heartbreaker.
Tell us a little bit about that book, Auntie, just a little bit without giving us everything. And I'll read the book too.
All I'm gonna say is he is Sloan's outlaw best friend, and I introduced him in the very first chapter when he was doing some naughty business at a wedding, and I established the fact then that he was a man that believed and enjoyed quickies. And so now he's met his match, who was also introduced in the first chapter as Sloan's girlfriend, Leslie's best friend. So you got two best friends get together. Sloan best friend and Leslie best friend, they get together, but the coming together is not easy. But in a Brenda Jackson book, I will wear them down where they will eventually get it right.
I will wear them out until they get to what I want them to
get it right.
That's right. That's right.
You will wear them out. I absolutely love it. So that book is coming out in May. And you have one more coming out before the 150th, right?
Yeah.
Right. I have, and it was hard because I had really 2 new books that were supposed to come out this year. But when I saw that, if I do that, then the 150th book was going to be the 153rd book. And it had to be the 150th book because it's a Medeiros. And I wanted my 150th book to be a Medeiros book. My first book was a Medeiros book. My 50th book was a Medeiros book. My 75th book was a Medeiros book. My 100th book was a Medeiros book. And my 150th book, I wanted to be a Medeiros book. So the book that's coming out in August is a Catalina Cove.
That's what I was waiting on.
Cottage on Pelican Bay. It was supposed to come out in January, but when the editors got together, they said, this sounds more like a summer read than a winter read. So we're going to bring it out in the summer, give it a new cover. So that's what's happening to that.
Can you just go ahead and
for those of you who loved One Christmas Wish with Vaughn Miller, now he did with his sister.
I love Vaughn.
Yeah.
Well, Brenda.
Yes.
Brenda, this your friend Iris. Listen, can you just send me that book? You ain't got to tell nobody. Just send that.
When I get my copy, make sure you get an early copy.
Thank you.
And wait. What's the church song? Stop by here, Lord, see about me. While you attending, stop by. Maybe let one stop by me too. Let's see.
Right. Look, after all, this is the Brenda Jackson and Friends.
It is. It's no fun if your homie can't get none,
Listen, ask, and you shall receive.
And you shall receive. So,
there you go.
So we have 3 books, right? So we have the book coming out this month. That's gonna be an awesome book. Let me get the cover for you guys again because I'm telling you,
it is beautiful. That's a beautiful cover.
Ready for Love will be out this month. So you make sure you go and check that out and pick that up, and it's gonna be awesome. And then we're gonna have Tame of the Heartbreaker that'll be out in May.
Yep.
And that's a great book. So make sure you go check that out. And then next year, oh my God. Wait, no, and then you're gonna have the Cottage of Pelican Bay. That's coming out. And then we're gonna have
another thing, Shay, I forgot to mention is that
wait, you forgot to mention it. Can you mention it first of all?
Yes, I can mention that 2 more books coming out. Conquering Your Heart. And Second Time Around, but they're not being added to the numbers since they're reprints. That's why I'm bringing them out. They've already been counted in the number. They don't move the 150th needle, just like Ready for Love doesn't do anything to the needle, because it's me just putting an old book in a new format. So I have 2 more. One is coming out the end of June and one in October. So you will still get Brenda Jackson, but they're going to account for the new books that I couldn't write. They're not new books, but at least you get something. It's going to be new to some people who may never have read those books.
Right. So those books are going to be coming out. Make sure you go to Brenda Jackson on the website to get all things Brenda Jackson. Make sure you you join the book club. Get all so you stay up to date on all things Brenda Jackson. For Iris Bolling, make sure you go to Iris. What's your is it irisbbolling.com or
it's just irisbolling.com.
Okay, irisbolling.com.
irisbolling.com and go to the event page.
Go to the event page, get everything. So go to the event page on both authors' website and get everything that they got going on. And also brownbookseries.com and Midnight Ace. Midnight Ace, what's yours? Because we have the same events on our page as well, because we we uplifting them. These are our authors, so we're pushing everything they got going on. What's your website?
MidnightAceBookBar.com.
Yeah, so go to all the websites, go to the event page, and you'll get all the information there. And then when I'm going to drop all her 50,100 books, make sure you stay updated when we're talking about the cruise. Mama Tony asked, was it going to be a cruise gala? Mama Tony, stay tuned, because all things about the cruise will also be updated on her website as well. So just stay tuned. You'll get all the information. It's going to be an awesome time.
Tell Mama Tony to give me a call.
No.
I think Mama Tony heard her, Shay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mute her quick enough. No, but Mama Tony also in the chat drop where the book club meeting is going to be, because your book club is the first stop in April. So drop in the chat where it's going to be and all the other good stuff too. So
it's actually out on the website.
It's on the website. Cool. Right, it's out on the website. So
the information is out on the website, so people could go out there and they can see where their first stop, which is in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, you can see exactly where it's going to be, because she gave us the venue location as well.
Awesome stuff. And we're gonna be going down there in Jacksonville, honey. I also love it. Make sure y'all got bail money for me with the Jacksonville police. I just playing. Look, Gerald got me. He gonna make sure he come get his cousin. So both his cousins, me and Tracy, Lord Jesus. But anyway, so that's gonna be it's gonna be an awesome time. I'm about to get ready and let them go. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. But before we go, we're gonna do last remarks. So Midnight Ace, we'll go to you first. And tell us that, like everything you got going on, what you want the people to know real quick, and where can they go, and your websites, your any prevalent interviews coming up, so they can just go over there and do their thing.
Yes, I am. Actually, guys, stay tuned, because I'm doing a facelift for Midnight Ace Book Bar. I'm doing it in stages, so I'm working this out. So stay tuned for my page to be a little bit different. I'm doing a fan page, so you can come there and not just get book stuff, but you can also get all of the items that I'm selling. I still have some custom things going there. I did update my website for the products there. I got some Black History stuff there if you still want that stuff. I have some Mother's Day things that are going on. And if it's anything that you don't see on the website, reach out to me, because I do have some custom things and I do work with you. If you don't see what you like out there, I can custom for you. And interviews coming up, I am going to be talking to EJ Brock soon. I don't have the dates yet for that. So EJ Brock, I'm going to be talking to Pam Kelly, I'm going to be talking to Iris Bolling, and I think that is all I have. Oh, and Roy Glenn. I do not have dates, so just stay tuned for the dates. I'm going to be putting those on the calendar, but those are 4 people that I have locked in that I'm going to be talking to. So I will keep you posted on that. And all things, well, my website is www.midnightacebookbar.com. You can, and I also have a newsletter, so I'm going to be sending out that for you guys to subscribe to my newsletter. And also, I'm going to be probably reaching out to you guys to invite you to join and follow me on my Facebook page instead of the profile. And don't forget my my YouTube channel as well.
Yes, and then Midnight's gonna be with me in Chicago with all the shade.
Yes. We're gonna be tearing it up.
We're gonna be tearing it up, honey. And Auntie Brenda gonna be with me, so I'll have bail money on deck. It's gonna be wonderful. Iris Bolling.
Yes. Okay. All things Iris. Okay, we have a couple of things going on. First of all, my book Closer to My Dreams did drop today. Please go out there. You can get it from my website or any of the retailers that's out there. You can get it from there as well. We also have the entire Lassiter Wedding series. It's on audiobook through Tandor Media. Winston James did a marvelous job on those stories. So please go out there and support him and support me too, because I do want more of my books in audio. So we got to give them a good showing so that they know you guys want more too. And then also I have the kitchen table tour that is starting in April. You could go to my website, irisbolling.com, and just go to the event page and you'll see all 6 of the tour stops that we have and what it will be happening, because it's different things at different ones. So you will see what will be happening with that as well. And please, please, please look forward to the next generation books are coming. Yeah. I am actually starting with James Brooks, which fits because we just finished Taylor, right?
Right.
So please be on the lookout for that. Thank you, Erica. Also out there on audio, we have Mr. Take Me As I Am.
Yes.
Listen, let me just one little thing, Shay. I got to tell people.
If
you are listening to my audio books at work or in public, please have your earphones on.
Yes.
Especially at the beginning of the books, because all of these books start out hot.
Yeah, they start out doing it.
So I just want to put that out there. Start out hot. Even the Pendleton Rule, which is an older one, but that first chapter in that Pendleton Rule starts out a little hot.
Yeah.
So just to put that out there, but I want to thank everybody who supported my release today. Thank you guys so much for that. Go to my website, the event page, find out anything that you need to know about Iris Bolling. And thank you, Shay.
You're welcome.
What you do.
I'll be trying. Also, the red herring, because listen, they was mad about the red herring. Iris, let me tell you this. Your people, you and Auntie Brenda people, Auntie, I'm talking about your people too. They be doing me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was like, Shay, okay, because first of all, I put it in our newsletter about the red herring.
Right.
But see, what had happened was I didn't exactly know what date it was, so it was just by the grace of God that I did that, and they got it like that day. And even the next day was gonna be the last day of it. So, honey, when Iris told them that, baby, they called that, honey, I got so many emails. I promise you, I started reading emails like at 57 people. They read me the right act. Yeah. And I got a whole lot of information. I was like, I wasn't holding it. It's like, Shay, we know you've been had this. You could have told. I was like, really? Let me just be honest, Iris. Even Auntie Brenda had a little tone, honey. She was like, I gotta get these books. Where I go?
I remember that. Yeah.
I am so sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't mention it just now, because that is really a great project, guys.
Yes.
It is 12 authors. I wanted to find a way for romance authors and mystery, thriller, suspense authors to come together and share their reading base. And so 12 of us got together and we formed the Red Herring Book of the Month Club. And all you have to do is sign up for the emails, and you will get every month a free book that's going to drop into your mailbox from a different author.
Yeah.
One of the 12 authors. And you're going to get a free book the first Friday of every month. A book is just going to drop from you. And you're going to get to learn about other authors. That is what I love about the Red Herring Book Club. You're going to get to read other people's stuff for free.
Yeah.
They're giving it to you for free.
Good books too. Like
yes. Because we do have some wonderful, wonderful authors. And Lord, please don't. I'm gonna try not to start naming them because I don't want to leave anyone out. But you can go to my website. The link for you to be able to still sign up. You can still sign up. You're not gonna get January's book or February's book.
February
already dropped.
And it ain't my fault.
It is Shay's fault, but you will get the rest of the books each month. Every Friday, a book is just going to drop. You're going to get a romantic suspense, or you're going to get a mystery. You can get a thriller. But the romance is going to be in there, y'all. I'm telling you, it's in there. But thank you so much, Brenda and Shay both, and Midnight for spreading the word on that, because we really did get a lot of new readers behind that. But it's 12 free books to the readers. So Shay, thank you for reminding me about that.
You're welcome, honey. Because the child, honey,
I didn't know if they could still sign up, so I didn't want to say anything and make people mad, because Shay, I got the same thing too. You know, you put it out there and then you get people. It's like, how can I get in on this? And I knew the date was close and I didn't know what to tell them.
Honey, they was nice to you, baby. Honey, they called me, honey, and they was like, and they threatened to tell my auntie on me, and I know. Brenda don't know you acting like this. I said I didn't even do nothing. All I did was.
But look, it's not just you. You have some people that signed up after that Friday, after that Friday and that Friday in February. They didn't get the January and the February ones, and they was laying us out. They said, well, why am I not gonna get it? Because you signed up afterwards.
Right,
but listen, we've been promoting it since last October. You know, we started promoting this back in October. So it wasn't just something we just dropped on people. You know, but you can still sign up. It's just, I'm sorry, what you say?
In Iris' defense, she is known for just dropping stuff on people. But this time,
this time she didn't.
I did not.
I just dropped it on y'all. But it's been out there. You know what I'm saying? It's been Iris, they let me have it, baby. You should have heard them, honey. I was like, I'm trying to explain. Then when Auntie Brenda called, well, I need my book. Auntie, hold on, wait a minute. I'm fighting your crew. I cannot you two get these books, girl.
Yeah, like Mama Tony said that her January and her February books are awesome, and they are because they are wonderful authors. All of them. Some of them are authors you know about. We have an author from Australia. We have another author from the UK. So some of them you know about. Some of them you may not know about. But the books are free, and you just go to my website, and on the first page, just go down to the bottom, and you can sign up right there, and you can still get them. But like I said, it will be March. Going forward.
Right. I heard it from her. Don't be coming for me. When my players club, the Brown Book Series player club is off the chain. It's off the chain. Renata said I love free. Mitzi said free loves me. Okay. Listen, the players club ain't baby. Y'all don't want none of that. So we're gonna Brenda Jackson. We've already talked about a lot of things that you got. I know, right? We already talked about a lot of things that you got going on this year. So in closing remarks, let everybody know your call to action, what you want them to do, what you want it to be, what you need, girl, what you need.
Well, one thing we have, when we talked about Raw a little bit, we didn't talk about the Brenda Jackson Men of Action Lounge at Raw. It's coming back. So don't leave your husbands at home. I got a special place set up through Shay where they will get taken care of. Men only. Women, do not think you could come in there and say, I'm looking for my husband. No, you're not. You need to be in your place. Let him be in a place we've set up. I have gifts for the men that sign up. Nice gifts.
Very nice.
Compliments of Brenda Jackson. And then Shay has another sponsor for the room. They're going to keep them in food, drinks, games, whatever, men bonding time. So it's Brenda Jackson Men of Action Lounge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they got mad at us last time. Remember Auntie Brenda? They was like, the men got everything. I was like, really? Because they was mad. They was trying to take their gift back.
Our men. Yeah.
Yeah, we cater to. That's why I tell people now before I go back to you, Aunt Brenda, let me tell them a little bit about why we got the Men of Action Lounge. Well, it was for Uncle Gerald, you know. I mean, so if he was still here, that would have been his lounge. I would have walked in, you know, he would have said, hey, but he would have put y'all out because there's no women allowed. But it was it's dedicated for him. So that's what we named it, the Brenda Jackson Men of Action Lounge. But it's basically his lounge, you know, and because he was always, I'm gonna tell his story real quick. Auntie been making him sound like he'd just be up there not doing that. Look, he don't my uncle like that, Auntie. So he comes to all the events because, of course, he was a supportive husband. That's just what it was. You know, his boo thing ain't going nowhere. He needs to know the wins, girl, where we going. And you want a partner like that anyway. But when he get there, he like, okay, girl, go write your little books now. Be up in this hotel room, do your thing. He was bored. So what do you do in the hotel room? He just go up there and be like, shoot, she finna make the bunny go and buy these you know, look at some movies and stuff. So that was his whole thing. It really wasn't a place for him to be and to hang out and to do other things. And, you know, and the other men that was there, they was doing the same thing. He was going up in the room, call me when it's time to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, if he was here, it would be, I have a place just for him to make sure that he's cool, he's comfortable, because everyone loves a supportive man. Everyone loves a man that you look at him and be like, oh, that man love his broad, honey. And so that's how it was with Uncle Gerald. So I was like, okay, that's his lounge. But now you can take it over now, Auntie, because you went in there and made all the women mad because she had a sheriff at the door and everything. Girl, she let none of the people up in there. I don't know what's going on. The women were mad.
They had a lot of food. They had wine. We had there was sponsorship for the wine. So the men didn't even want to come out. And I wanted the women, they were there to do their thing. And I wanted the men not to have a place just to hang out, but to have fun and to bond. And I felt so good that men were coming to me after Raw, or, you know, when they were leaving, say we appreciate it, because we met so many guys here that we could bond with, because, you know, most of our wives are trying to write or want to be writers. And so now we know we're not alone in this. So it made me feel good.
It was awesome.
I thought it was great. I thought it was great. And yes, I was jealous.
Girl, listen, it was my event. I went in there because they had, I don't know what was going on in Men Action Lounge. They had different types of foods up in there. They had cookies.
Yes, they had better. I mean, the food was good at Raw, but they had a spread.
Yeah, they had a spread. They had a spread. They didn't just have wine. They had liquor, right? So I'm over there. I'm trying to get me a cookie. I don't know which husband it was. They was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Hold on, Shawty, wait a minute."
No, wait. Erica said, wait. Oh, hubby daycare.
That's what it was. It was hubby daycare. I'm telling you, I can't remember what author it was. It was Synethia and Quanah. Synethia Williams and Quanah Jackson. So their husbands was there, right? They was literally dropping them off. They was like, "Y'all okay?" They was like, "Yeah." And then one came to the door because they was like, "Well, we don't want to say our husband." So the police at the door, he's like, "Who's your husband?" I don't know which husband, was it Quanah's or Synethia, because they was together. Stuck his head out the door. It was like, what
you want?
But I did want the women to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they in there just having a good time. Ain't no big booty woman in there with they, you know, titties out and nothing like that. They just, you know what I'm saying, just male bonding. They're just having a good time. They together doing all things boys. My brothers was in there. they had a great time, and the police won't let nobody in. They looked at Aunt Brenda. I think Aunt Brenda she was like, "Wait, now this is my lounge. Can I come and say hey?"
And I was bringing the gifts in, and the guy said, "Ma'am, no ladies allowed." I'm like, "In this one, I need to deliver gifts." He said, "Oh," and then they had to go get your brother's shade for me to get entrance into the lab. I'm like, whoa.
I love it. It was a mess. I was like, yo, this is Brenda Jackson. And it's so funny because when the guys tried to look at her like, who is that? And she was like, I'm Brenda. They was like, oh, thank you for the loud. Then they warmed up. They were like, who? Ain't no women supposed to be in here. Who is this woman? How about who this woman? And so that's what the lounge is all about, ladies. So don't think that, we got it. It was so secretive. You would have thought a big booty woman was in there, but it wasn't nothing like that. We don't get down like that, first of all. Well, I don't get down like that with them. Midnight, stop it.
I'm glad you cleaned that up. Go ahead.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
you said it so matter of factly, like
yeah, I don't mess with the unities of marriages and even girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't do nothing like that. I don't even have people in situations. You know what I'm saying? Like that. We here to have a good time. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. They ain't there drinking, talking about y'all getting on their nerves. They watching the game. They had two big screen TVs. Like they was doing that whole thing. One of the guys came out because I think he ate the last cookie. Oh, they wanted to talk to me then. Yeah,
because they needed some more cookies.
Came out, he like, Shay, I think they finna turn him. I'm like, what happened? He said, I ate the last cookie. I said, oh crap, wait a minute. So I had to go and get the cookies. And then one of the women, the ladies, the wives was like, where did you get them cookies from? I'm like, girl, leave these men alone. They got food, they're good. So thank you, Auntie, for even sponsoring that for us, because it was a hit. People love it, and I can't get rid of it now. They want to know what's gonna happen next year. I'm like, hold on, good grief. So the Minute Action Lounge. And then you're gonna be you got spot dates going on. You were just doing the library in I can't never pronounce it.
I did the library. That was my first event for the year, the library in Gainesville. I'm gonna be with Iris in April, and then I'm gonna be in Chicago with Midnight, and you in Midnight. And then in the last of April is my son's birthday. But I am going on because I have to finish this book. I'm halfway through with my 150th book, halfway through word count wise, but I am so into this book. It is really amazing to me what I'm learning myself about the Madeiras.
And that's always all. Yeah, she is, y'all. I call her, but Auntie, what you doing? And she just, girl. I'm like, girl, what happened? What you doing over there? She's excited about the book. She got me excited. I'm like, I mean, you hear her write books all the time and just talk about it, but she is excited. She's like, girl. I'm like, Auntie, is Mama Laverne real? Like, like it's so good. I cannot wait to read this book. So, and then she's gonna be doing different events. We're gonna have her out here on the stroll, baby. So just make sure you do all things Brenda Jackson. If you haven't joined her newsletter, if you haven't signed up for her newsletter, make sure you sign up, because she has all different events in there as well. So anything, however, whatever. And if you miss something, just go to the book club. Brenda Woodbury will let you know, girl, this is what she's doing. So it's all good. All right, Auntie, before we go, you want to say anything else that you can say?
Nothing that I can say.
Okay, good. Then we'll cut it off.
You give her a moment to think about it
and spread it when I can say it.
Right. You said Midnight. If I give her a moment to think about it.
Yeah, she always got something on tap that she can say.
Exactly.
But she may not supposed to say it.
You cannot. Right. You ain't supposed to say it. So and then you always go to brownbookseries.com. It's brownbookseries.com, and we have all information there on the what's, the wins, on everything and everybody. We're here to support authors, me and Midnight. So you can always go to our websites and just figure out who's doing what. Also, House of Bohannon. We do we do a whole bunch of stuff. It's my literary agency. We got a couple of clients. We also do just like publicists and all the good stuff. So, you can check that out too, houseboathanna.com. And it's kind of cool. We got some stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I can't say it now, but when you see it, you'll be like, really, Shay? I'm like, I told y'all. Y'all ain't really know what I'm talking about.
2024 has been a really inspiring year. It started off good, and just everybody's got a new energy, and stuff. So it's going to be good. I'm excited.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting time. So listen, we've been on here for 2 whole hours, but it don't seem like it because it just all went fast. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Make sure you check us out next Wednesday night. Be Love will be in the building, so we'll have it up. So Be Love will be in the building. Also, Zia already will be in there after that. We have a lot of things coming up, so make sure you go check out brownbookseries.com and just follow us. We got the newsletter going out. I'll make sure the red herring stuff is in there. Don't come for me. Okay. And we're gonna make sure everything is in there, everything's good. So you guys have an awesome night. And we'll see y'all when we go see them.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day of Love.
Yes. Happy Valentine's. We'll see y'all. Check us out next week.
Open up your brown book, baby.